Alright, that's Tequila in open E tuning. This is a great little tune, and it's a really handy one to be able to play. Like, say, if you're at a wedding or a place where no one's dancing and you just want to use it for a break song, a little riff or something. Okay, so I'm in E here. I'm using a backing track from the iReal book. And it's actually a very simple song. It's just basically E, the vamp is E to B minor, and then the bridge, ba-da-da-da-da, that's G diminished to E 3 times, and then F sharp and B. So we got the basic E chord, which is open, E, B, E, G sharp, B, E, and the vamp is for the chords is E to B minor 7. So we're playing here's the E and here's a B minor 7. So to make that B minor 7, you play the B string open, and you bar these on the 2nd fret. You bar the D, those 4 strings. So it's like here, 2nd fret all the way down from the D string, and then you take these 2 fingers, the 2nd, 3rd finger, and put them on the 3rd fret on the 4th and 5th. So now you've got, and that's a B minor. So that's the vamp. Now the melody is, I'm going to take the slide off, very simple melody. I'm going to play it first in a couple of positions because that's really your options, and I think you'll want to do that anyway. So we're open E, 3, bop, 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 and then you're in the 2nd fret on the E string, 3rd fret on the B string, so open E, back to B, open B. Now you can play this in a couple other places. I'm just gonna, I like to play it right here on the, you start, now we're starting on the 5th fret on the B string, open B, bop, 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 that's on the 5th fret, see? That's the 6th fret on the G string, open B, then back to the 5th fret. Now you can also get the B in a couple other places. You can get it here. So you go. That way you can slide more. You can also get it down here on the D string on the 7th fret. So here's open. Or then you can play it on the other position. And to get low, you can do it like again down here on the bottom 3 strings, starting on the D string, 5th open up, that's that gunslinger thing, you know. Get low. Okay, so the bridge now, it's going to go ba da 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 da. So without the fret, it looks like this. I'm just hammering on. I'm hammering on from the B string to 2nd fret. Oh, sorry about that. Hammering on to open. That's B open 2nd, E open 3rd fret, then open. So with the slide, it looks like this. And you can also get the E here on the 5th fret. So you got, that sounds kind of good. You can double stop there if you want to too. Then you 2nd fret, 7th fret. There you go. Now if you want to make a chord of that ba-da-da-da, again, you can do it by covering on the 2nd fret, the bottom 3 strings, and then you take your 2nd finger, you put it here on the 3rd fret of the D string, and you take your ring finger, you put it on the 3rd fret of the E string. Now you've got, which is diminished, G diminished. It's also E diminished, B flat diminished, and C sharp diminished. Because you probably know you can go every 3 frets, it's the same chord up to the 12th fret. So you're going here, let me do it with the slide. So that's the whole tune there. That's Tequila in a nutshell. So you're going. So I was hitting that E when you go up to 12th fret, get a nice big sound there. Okay, I'm just going to do a really brief thing now about soloing over it. The interesting thing about this is when you're vamping between this part. Well, which is, I guess you call it the A part of the song. So you can play either, it's interesting because you can kind of play like a blues thing, you know. And which has the flat third and you know, the bluesy thing. But you can also play major. You can also play like on the 12th fret here, playing the major, you know. Instead of this note, you can also go. So leave out that flat third. You can play both. You can play you know, major or minor for that. And when you get to the diminished part, I'm going to show you quick here, like the little diminished arpeggio, which you can use, which should be, I'm just going to show you, and I'm not really explain it too much, but you have the open E to the 3rd fret on the D string. Then you cover these two, which is on the 2nd fret of the G and the B string. Open E, So you're going 3rd fret and the E, open E, 2nd fret on the B and the G string. So those are the notes you would use like on the bridge. Now you can make it real simple. You can just go. So if you're soloing over that part, you might play. That's another thing. You can play it from if you go on the 5th fret on the G and the B string and play these 2 notes and go up 3 every 3 frets. That's a diminished also 2-note diminished. So that's 5th fret, 8th fret, 11th fret, and 12th, which brings you back to the root. These are just ideas showing you quickly. And then you're back to the 5 chord there. So that's pretty much it. Why don't I just solo a little bit? I'll just put a little track on here, and I'll just play a little solo for you all, and you can see what I'm talking about, hopefully. All right, we're just going to play it here. Just a little bit. Here we go. This is all bluesy. Go major. Diminish. That's pretty much it. That's Tequila, some solo ideas and some rundown on the chords. Hope you enjoy it. And like I said, this is a pretty good tune to use as a break song, or even like if you want to get people dancing, you know, if you or just to do something different. It's a fun tune to solo over. So hope you all enjoy it, and you can check out my other videos on my YouTube channel. Take care, everybody.